It proved to be a good quarter for Samsung. The Korean tech giant had its most profitable quarter of business in more than 2 years. Joining us now to discuss this is Adam Zuckerman. He's the founder of Fosterly. So, Adam, let's talk about the earnings picture here. First of all, the company laid out some shining earnings forecasts here, right? With profits up for the year. Can you talk to us about what you're expecting? Because this is not an official announcement of earnings. That's not going to come out until later on this month. More of a guidance type situation here. What exactly can we expect from Samsung, and what do we know from the current release?
There's two ways to look at it. It's the short term and the long term. The short term is very, very positive. People are expecting a 17.4% increase over operating profit from this time last year. And they're talking about $7 billion profit on $43 billion of revenue in 2016 second quarter. Those are fantastic numbers for them.
So, okay, we're expecting those, right? But why are we seeing these types of numbers now? I mean, the potential reasons for some of this big surge in the second quarter. Is it about the semiconductor business? Is it about smartphones? What's driving the results here?
This is smartphones all the way. Samsung's the largest semiconductor or smart chip and smartphone manufacturer in the world, but these numbers are really going straight to their smartphone business. They bumped up the release of the S7 line earlier this year, the Edge and the S7 regular phone, and sales took off. Estimates say that in the first month they had over 10 million units pushed. And quite frankly, they're doing great. They went back to their core phone features that they had on the S5 that they went away from with the S6. So you've got expandable memory again, you've got water resistance again, the form factor feels better because they got rid of the plastic bezel and went back to metal. The phone business that they're embracing and they're finding again is being adopted and embraced by the consumers in a pretty strong way.
All right, it's already one of the most popular smartphone makers out there. So do you think this kind of momentum that it got with the Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge release, is it going to last, and what's the outlook for Samsung going forward here?
Yeah, well, we'll see. So Apple's going to release their next line of phones in September, and coincidentally, perhaps, the Samsung company is going to be announcing their next line of the S7 Note. Now you might say to yourself, wait a minute, I've been following these phones, there's no S6 Note. That's right, they're skipping from S5 all the way to S7. Samsung's hoping that they can hold on to the momentum that they have now, that the incremental improvements that they've rolled out with their phones this year are going to be able to hold off whatever Apple does down the road in September.
All right, so let's focus on the Apple side of this equation, right? I mean, you already said the Apple iPhone 7 is going to come out later on this fall. So does it really have an impact overall on Samsung? Can we expect a really heated war to develop between the Galaxy S7 models and then what could be, hypothetically, an iPhone 7 coming out later on this year?
You know, that's speculative, and the question comes down to what does Apple actually do? Do they include 2 cameras on their phone? Is it better battery life? Is there a better form factor? They only have 4 months this year to take away from revenue. You know, last quarter is when they launch it. So the question is, for this year, is Samsung's revenue numbers going to look good? Probably yes, but when they go to the next cycle of phones, where are people going to be then? You may have just moved up revenue and sales, and the question is, how does that impact themselves for next year?
So it's the draw forward type phenomenon happening perhaps with Samsung in their Galaxy release.
It's possible.
Adam Zuckerman, thank you so much for joining us with your thoughts here on what's going to happen with Samsung and their results. And thanks for watching. I'm Dominic Chu. Have a great day.
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me or the I right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.